You've got the opportunity to join Theater Square to kick off a series of trailblazing new plays. We've got Dexter and Bob here to tell us all about the Arkansas New Play Fest. Thanks for being here. Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks again for having us. We appreciate it.
Of course. So for some of our viewing audience who isn't familiar, what is the Arkansas New Play Festival?
Well, the Arkansas New Play Festival is an opportunity for playwrights, actors, and other theater creatives to come together right here in Fayetteville for 2 weeks to take part in our New Play Festival. Generally, it highlights the work of selected playwrights. Many of them have a national pedigree. They've had off-Broadway work, a lot of regional theater opportunities, and they're bringing their plays here. This is that first phase of a play, right? Before it gets to Broadway, before it gets somewhere else. And they're taking that new play and they're workshopping it for 2 weeks, right? Away from the critics, away from audiences, and they're just working it in the room with actors, with the director, with the dramaturg, and seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and then ultimately each weekend, the first weekend, which was just concluded,
right,
they have an opportunity to do that play, read that play in front of an audience. And then the second weekend, which is upcoming at Theater Square, they'll have a second opportunity to read that play, to have that play read by their actors in front of an audience.
That's
Nice.
exciting.
Yeah, that's very
Can
exciting.
you fill us in on any of the plays that are featured this year, the lineup, any of them you want to highlight?
It's an amazing lineup.
Yeah.
There's 4 new sort of main stage plays. We also have 3 other projects, a couple of local projects, but I don't even know where to begin. There's a bluegrass country musical based on a Russian novel called Eugene Onegin. Also, a Tchaikovsky opera was built around this story as well. But yeah, it is a play with a ton of bluegrass music, a variety of styles. Basically, it's kind of a love story gone sour, gone kind of okay. And the
Full circle.
songwriting is beautiful. It's by Sarah Gancher, who wrote the book, the music, and the lyrics.
Really
Yeah.
talented.
Yeah. And then the other 3 feature playwrights, Sarah Guerrero's got a great play called Have to Believe We're Magic. We have Jonathan Norton, who has a great play that's about a chance time that Malcolm X and Red Fox work together at a restaurant in Harlem.
Okay.
And it's a 2-hander that
Okay,
that I direct.
Nice.
And then we've got the amazing A.K. Payne, who also has a really great new work. And A.K. Payne just graduated from the Yale School of Drama. And so, and then also an apprentice playwright, Sarah Laux, who has a brand new work, who just graduated from U of A a few years ago.
And you mentioned earlier, last weekend you were at some different locations. Now you're going to be sat down at Theater Square. Am I understanding that correctly?
Absolutely. And it continues. They're back working and in the rooms after doing readings this past weekend. And the festival continues Thursday through Sunday.
Okay.
And also will feature Latinx Theater Project, who's been with us multiple years, and also a young playwright showcase as well, featuring 3 young people from the region that'll have their plays read as well.
Wow, so much going on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what are you most excited about?
Well, I'm most excited about the play I'm directing.
Okay.
Go figure.
You didn't have to think too hard.
Yeah, but that's also a play. The play about that Jonathan Norton has written about Malcolm X and Red Fox it's a new play that was actually commissioned by Theater Squared, and so that's what I'm most excited
And so
about.
it was just like a moment in time where those 2 were in the same room?
Absolutely. They worked at a place called Jimmy's Chicken Shack that existed in Harlem, and it was a place where in the 40s they happened to work together for in 1943 together, and it was also a place where all of these musicians who ended up being very famous, Charlie Bird Parker and many others, who all, when they were young and getting started, and in the play, Malcolm X and Red Fox, they're 19 and 21.
Wow.
And so they're young men who have yet to become what we knew them as historically.
Great. Well, yes, you can see some details right there on your screen, and you can obviously go to Theater Square's website, theater2.org, to find out all the details about how you can check out the Arkansas New Play Fest. Thanks for joining us, gentlemen, and filling us in.
Thank you, Mackenzie and Jason,
Yeah,
for
absolutely. Thanks for
inviting
having
us.
us.
It's good to be here.
Yes, for sure.